is escape the position. So which position are you best at escaping? Mount, side control, back?
Mount.
All right, so I'm gonna move into the mount. Now, my job isn't to go like, he lifts up and I just fall over. Not my job. My job is to challenge and make it work. Now, he should be able to ultimately get me over. It shouldn't make it impossible. I shouldn't cheat. I shouldn't poke him in the eye. I shouldn't put my hand over his mouth and nose and smother him. None of that cool, dirty stuff that I like to do normally, right? So, when you're ready, sir, all you gotta do is get me off of you. Go! Nicely done. All right. It should be reasonably possible if your escapes are good. If your escapes are not good, you will do a lot of things that's going to be weird. All right, so I'll show you the things I don't want you to do. Jeremy gets in the mount. Let's not do this, right? I get this far, and I'm like, okay, I know what to do, and I do this. See how the feet are not on the ground? I can do this all day, and Jeremy's not gonna move. Then we let him keep the straight arm. I do trap the foot. The arm is straight, I just hold it, but it's straight. He's never gonna let me bridge. I'll get his body off the ground, but he is not gonna let me bridge. I can try to push him over with this hand and lift him, he's still not gonna let me bridge. I have to break down the arm. If I can't get this arm broken down somehow, I'm probably not gonna roll it. That make sense? Sure. All right, if we decide to shrimp, right? Because that's an option, right? A lot of options. And I don't get on my side and I do this one, he's just gonna move with me. Right? That's not shrimping. We have to get to the side. We have to push hard and move our butt until we get one leg free and then move to the other side. Those are things I want you to remember while you're doing that. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Get with your friend. One person down. We're gonna start in the mount. The mount's a good place to start. Straight from side control.
Yes, sir.
You can bridge and shrimp. You can take out the trash, right? You can bridge and roll. All right. I'm gonna switch with Michael. You get Caleb. Ready? Go. That was a bull crap. If the person gets too high in the scarf hold position and you feel that they are kind of like this, you lock your hands, roll them on their head. Right? That should be pretty easy, right? If they stay low on you, right? I lock him tight and I'm low. He still, if he's big enough, strong enough, he still might roll me. Let's see. See if he can roll me. Let's try it one more time. I'm thinking I might not be able to stay low enough. Go. I need a smaller opponent here. The second way is that if I am low and Jeremy can get to his side, so he can breathe, he gets to his side, right? He's trying to escape the shoulder a little bit. He can hook my leg with his leg. If he hooks it, he pulls me this way, now roll me. And that's a good way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pretty cool?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ready? He's gonna have a difficult grip on me. I'll show you. So he put me in head and arm, and he started with his head up, right? And I said, huh. And I also delayed for a second, and I did this, right? Like I was fixing my watch. Had my hand up already, And I said, okay, ready, go. I did this and went,
I thought he was actually checking the time.
So I had to be sneaky because Jeremy is awesome. All right, sneaky and evil beats awesome sometimes. So that was I peeled him off with my leg. A couple things not to do. Make sure you guys can see. Actually, come here, Caleb. All right, let's kind of start here. I like baby arms, it's a good safe place. Let's try not to sling the head back and headbutt me in the face. Bink, if you do, let's keep the face kind of close to the shoulder, that's just good. We definitely want to have the legs on the inside to control. So this would be bad. Looking at the back of his head is bad. Let's not do those things first. So this guy is going to be here. If I'm trying to hold him, can I hold him better? I'm just holding him now. Can I hold him better with my feet like this or with my feet like this?
Just holding him crossed.
Just holding him, this is superior. But now what's he going to do? He's going to ankle grind me, and that's a great way to escape. So if you get to this position, it's over. You don't make him crank your ankles. All right? Now I'm going to let him crank my ankles slowly. You're going to see the difference as he extends his back and as he pushes his feet down. It won't take long. Gently, he starts cranking down, and that's the max right there. That's the max that left ankle can go. And there's really not much I can do. Even if I tuck my foot, I'm now holding my toes up with my right foot. I don't know if y'all can see that. He continues to apply pressure, and that's it. It's quite painful. We don't want to tear up any ankles, okay? Make sense?
Sir.
So let's do it this way. He can grab that first foot, pull it off, make a big turn. That's one way, okay? If he chooses to, he can bridge, right? Then he can slide over to the side, hit an arm, and try to turn towards. That's reasonable, okay? There's a couple other options, like from the referee position. You can tripod up and so forth, but we're going to be sitting down. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Get with your partner. Let's go. Let's do this. Roughly 30 minutes. We want to make a throw. Caitlin.
Sir.
Caleb. Sir. We want to make a throw and then hold them in a position. You will either make the mount, which could include mount with grapevine. You will make side control. You will take the back, or you will make head and arm. I said scarf hold. Scarf hold back, side control, mount. Those are the best ones. You can rotate into north and south if you need to. No arm locks, no chokes. The throw, the stick, that's the magic. So we're going to let Caitlin demonstrate in a reasonable pace. One throw, and she's just going to stick. Caleb's going to make his escape at his earliest convenience right after she makes her throw. All right. Super good. All right, switch.
He's huge though. Put that in perspective.
That's how I felt about 5 minutes ago. All right, Caleb's turn. Caleb's going to make throw, and then he's going to try to pin. Caitlin's going to try to escape. Go. All right, you got the back. Caitlin's going to have to tripod up. Good, good. Shake it off. There you go. Good, good, good. All right. Now, let's talk about Caitlin made one mistake on her throw, which was what?
I overcommitted, so he just rolled through.
When she took him down, she didn't stick low.
Yeah.
She basically went for what would have been a hard throw, a slam. She was pretty nice to it, but she had that, she didn't sink into it. She hit, pop. Super good for judo, not so good for wrestling, not so good for jiu-jitsu because you can be rolled. But then she made one mistake in her defense. Who caught it? Against Caleb's throw. What was her defense?
Sprawl. That wasn't good though.
She sprawled forward, and I didn't have to pick up as much. I didn't go over to the ground.
Which gave you what?
Position.
The back. In wrestling, you want them on your back,
As far as
and you lay low. right? You sprawl out, right? Not wrestling. Jiu-Jitsu, you lose if they take your back. So again, she fell back into a wrestling mode, right? Make sense?
Sir.
But the cool thing about that is, every experience, whether you make a mistake or not, is going to teach you something. To teach you what to do or teach you what not to do, right? So let's keep those two things. Thank you, Caitlin, for eloquently demonstrating both a good throw and a good escape. You did escape him, but you got to fight from a bad position because you fell back on what was comfortable in wrestling and forgot, oh, that's their back position.
Yeah.
Don't make that mistake in jiu-jitsu. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see. Everybody grab a new partner. Somebody.